Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Wednesday, July 4th, 2019. Happy 4th of July, American friends. And to those to you in the UK and in the EU, happy Thursday. Got some interesting cards today, and I really feel like this reading specifically is for someone in particular. And this is just well, obviously, right? I do general readings for everyone, but I think for someone out there, this is really going to be particularly true. So, and forgive me, my allergies are out of control. The first card we got today is this Three of Wands, and I'm sorry, the Three of Swords. Now, we've seen this one before. The Three of Swords is a card about, look at this image of just all these red, bloody cords tied around those three swords. But it really is about heartache, or I'm hearing that for some of you, this is about really remembering heartache and remembering how somebody might have hurt you, or you're still mending from heartache. Some of you are still have a broken heart and are concerned about proceeding forward. There may be somebody who's caught your eye and you're cautious, and be cautious, take your time, go slow. These wounds, those heart wounds, do heal, but it does take a little bit of time. And sometimes, as we can see with this Son of Wands that came up, do you see this snake slithering up into this bright light, but it looks a little dark there? Sometimes this card, this Son of Wands, can be an actual person who might have just kind of appeared into your life, and you're remembering this heartache. But this card is it's all about, this whole situation is about you staying true to you. And I'm listening. Spirit says, don't be so impatient. I'm listening. I get it. Spirit says to really protect your heart. And that doesn't mean not letting anyone in, but it does mean of noticing what you need for your heart to be protected, so that you feel safe and ready to love. Because if this hasn't happened, this someone charismatic may be appearing in your life. Oftentimes this is a man. Men can be charismatic towards other men too, and men fall in love with each other all the time. And this is not just about romantic love, this is also about spiritual love, or sometimes we go looking for answers and we want someone else to bring us all the answers rather than going within. So remember, while this person might bring the light, do you see how much light is surrounding this? They might block a little bit of this light too. So just stay open. Use some positive energy around your heart to protect it, because you're being reminded of some old wounds. Maybe there have been 3 past loves who have really hurt you. So just notice that and pay attention to that. So then when I asked for a little bit more clarity, I do love the cards, how they work out. This card from the Denis Linn, the Gateway deck. I don't know why I always forget that. It says proceed softly. Proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. Quietude. Do I gotta get out the glasses? Yeah. Okay, so I get it. So this is all about taking your time, letting that tea steep. Look, there's tea for one. There's tea for one. Be true to yourself. Pay attention. Let that tea steep. You know, if you're making a really good cup of tea, I mean, like really good, like from, like the tea from China. I get the real stuff from Panther Moon Tea, who's one of my soul sisters, whom I love. Her tea is outrageously good. the first steeping is not always where all the best flavor is, right? Or sometimes it's not even the second steeping. Sometimes it's the third steeping. You reuse, you keep steeping the leaves because they have different properties. The slower that you go, the better the cup of tea. So this is just an advice. Just go slowly. Take your time. What's the rush? What's the hurry? Take your time. Sit back, relax, have a beautiful cup of tea, and ponder this. And what I'd really like you to do is to check in with your heart. Like if you're able to sit down with a cup of tea and just rest your mind for a little while today, ask that cup of tea to help nourish and restore your heart to where it can be fully mended. You'll always have the memories, but you don't have to relive the heartache. Do I have to say that again? Yeah. You can keep the memories of all these loves, like in a jar. Keep a jar full of memories. But you don't have to relive the pain. The pain can stop. So remember that. And do some energy work. Just hold up after you've been drinking that tea, and if you feel grounded and settled, put your hands right near your heart and feel that energy coming off your hands and that loving warmth to really help protect you and to allow your heart to mend. Because when we are triggered by memories, perhaps we just have an encounter with a charismatic person who reminds us of this heartache, and then it can lead you down a bunny trail of pain. Spirit's saying, take it slow. Perhaps there's another trail to go down. Maybe you can take a sunny path instead. And then when I went to my Divine Action card deck, can you believe we get more blue cards? This is all about water, but keep drinking your water, baby. Drink your water. Drink it, drink it, drink it. Call a friend. This is the Call a Friend card. Check in with someone you love. Make sure they're doing okay. Maybe you know their history or their heartache. Or maybe they know your past and will help remind you of how you were hurt. Sometimes our friends or our soul sisters and our soul family will remember for us. Sometimes we forget that pain. And this is not about reliving the pain, but this is taking wisdom from this pain, okay? There's a difference. We don't have to reignite pain. Because oftentimes what happens is that it becomes more familiar and more comfortable to experience the pain and heartache because of the fear of falling in love. All right, my dear, I love you. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll be thinking of you. And celebrate your own personal independence. Take things slowly. Oh, my nose is dripping. I look forward to seeing you next time. All right.